Have you ever met someone who just seems too charming to be true? Maybe it's the way they light up a room, or how everyone seems drawn to them, hanging on their every word. Their presence is magnetic, almost intoxicating, and you can't help but feel special when they focus their attention on you. They say all the right things, always seem to know what you want to hear, and somehow, you keep getting pulled into their orbit. It's as if they have a sixth sense for reading the room, effortlessly adapting to any social situation. Well, you might have crossed paths with a psychopath, someone who's mastered the dark art of manipulation. These individuals are not always the monsters we see in movies. Often they're hiding in plain sight, blending seamlessly into everyday life. Let's lift the curtain on their playbook and see what really goes on behind that charming facade. First off, psychopaths aren't always the villains from movies. Most aren't violent criminals. Instead, they blend in. That's their secret weapon. They can be your coworker, your neighbor, or even a close friend. Their ability to mimic normalcy is what makes them so dangerous. They read people like open books, scanning for weaknesses, desires, and fears. Every interaction is a chance to gather information, to figure out what makes you tick. Then, they mold themselves into exactly what you need, at least at first. One classic trick: mirroring. This isn't just casual imitation, it's a calculated move to make you feel understood and connected. They'll copy your interests, your mannerisms, even your sense of humor. If you're passionate about art, suddenly they are too. If you love hiking, they'll be the first to suggest a weekend trail. You like jazz? Suddenly they do too. It's all about creating a sense of instant rapport, making you feel like you've found a kindred spirit. You're struggling at work? They've been there and know just how you feel. They'll offer a shoulder to lean on, making you believe you've found someone who truly gets you. It's all about building trust fast, so you let your guard down. Next up, gaslighting. This is psychological warfare. Once you're emotionally invested, they start to twist reality. They twist facts, deny things they've said or done, and make you question your own memory. You might find yourself apologizing for things you didn't do or doubting your own judgment. Before you know it, you're second-guessing yourself, relying on them for what's real. Your confidence erodes, and you start to depend on their version of events. That's exactly where they want you. When you're vulnerable, you're easier to control. Another card in their deck is love bombing. This is when they overwhelm you with affection, attention, and praise, making you feel like the center of their universe. This isn't just for romance, it happens in friendships and workplaces too. They might champion your ideas at work, or make you feel like the most valued member of the group. They'll shower you with compliments, attention, even gifts. It's intoxicating, and it's designed to make you crave their approval. It feels amazing, so you let them in deeper. You start to trust them with your secrets, your dreams, and your vulnerabilities. But as soon as you're hooked, the mask starts to slip. The warmth fades, replaced by coldness or even cruelty. Suddenly, you're dealing with criticism, coldness, or even threats. The person who once made you feel special now makes you feel small. You chase that early approval, trying to get back in their good graces. It becomes a cycle, one that's hard to break. What makes all this so effective? Psychopaths lack empathy. They don't experience emotions the way most people do, so they're not held back by guilt or compassion. They don't feel guilt or remorse the way most people do. Hurting others doesn't bother them. In fact, it's often just a means to an end. That means they'll say or do anything to get what they want, without worrying about who gets hurt. Their goals always come first, no matter the cost to those around them. So, how do you protect yourself? Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Your gut is often the first to sense danger, even when your mind can't quite put a finger on it. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Pay attention to those subtle red flags like inconsistencies in their stories or how they make you feel about yourself. Set clear boundaries and don't be afraid to walk away from relationships that feel manipulative. Remember, you have the right to protect your own well-being, even if it means distancing yourself from someone who once seemed perfect. And remember, real confidence doesn't come from playing mind games, it comes from being authentic. True strength lies in honesty, empathy, and self-respect. Stay curious, stay aware, and keep questioning what's really going on beneath the surface. The more you understand about manipulation, the better equipped you'll be to spot it, and protect yourself from those who would use it against you.